say, your day went on smoothly. Monday, first day, of the weekdays. Because some people go argue, say, now the first day of the week, now Sunday, no be Monday. Even though some people go talk, say, okay, Monday, now the first day of the week. But whichever one you believe, hope, say, your weekday will be, say, be today. Say it starts well, say as you go walk, you don't see any gbege, you don't see anything. And then now the energy where we say we use start today, now we go try maintain for the rest of the week. Where we say now happiness, now joy, now laughter, now in fact, just be spreading the joy. And before you know it, if you they confess good things go they come your way. My name is Clem Agba without the H. I don't sit down casually. Because I know, say, today no be like any other day. Because each day na better day. So today go better than all the episodes where we don't get before. And tomorrow go be even better than today. So no miss today. Because everything where we say we go talk today. Now something where we know say go torture you for belly, go sweet you for belly. The one where we say go pinch, where we say go call, say, how dare they? How dare they? Everything we go do today. On that note, say no be me day alone. I will never be alone. The day where we say I be alone, just know say something not happen. So I will never be alone because on my left, on my right, bunch of women, they always they surrounded upon my sets because this one no be bedroom, no bed here. So here, our colored lady. Over here, our flower lady. Whichever one you want, whether lines, whether flower, everything.
Many colors.
Abigail, go.
I know say they always start from right. I don't know. It always start from right.
They always start from left.
It always start from right, though.
For that, I take it back.
Many colors.
I take back my starting.
Please take it.
Why you introduce yourself?
Instead of fight, rain fall.
I salute my country people. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Hope say your day go well, but before anything, me I just want to say, I beg. People wait in charge of Ijora Road, make una do the road. If you see the kind big, massive pothole way dey inside that road, is terrible. With all the trailers, we also they parked for the road. So I beg, make una do something about that. But all the same, hope say your day go well. Me I enjoy my day, despite the fact say son hammer me and I hustle for some things. But welcome all the same, Sha, to Better Talk. I never talk my name. Sorry, ma. My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. Very important.
So you go complain Ijora, so you forget your name.
Moyo Ijora.
Meanwhile, people when they there for Lagos, have fun. Are they envy people when they stay for places like the north, like Kano, Adamawa side, where traffic no dey because the traffic for Lagos, we don't get comparison. People where they Abuja too, I know say a lot of no traffic. But for Lagos, if you come out traffic for Lagos, you don't come out one of the spies. So if you did the traffic, you they watch us for YouTube, we they salute you. We go try as much as possible to make them light for you. But they talk and say, a day above the ground, now a day today grateful to God. So you day up, you day alive, you day watch us, you day hear us, you don't use your leg today, you don't need person will help you waka or sit down. Even if you need person, so long as say you get breath for your nose, we still thank God say you day alive. I mean the real Andoni first daughter, the real Rivers first daughter, Abigail Gogo, answering present. Back to my moderator.
Thank you. I collect
moderator, man.
Beautiful moderator.
Moderator, man. Well, you look good, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you. We all look
like a screen candy.
We all look good.
Your face there like palm oil where we go chook yam, use chop. Like put yam inside your face and eat.
The sauce there inside the palm oil.
Well, it did like small crayfish, pepper, and salt.
No problem. I accept that.
That's all your face there for
accept that. But not put me for under sun because this sun like this, it be like say they fry everything.
Which sun work puts nana?
No,
say,
sun.
No, that's why I thought no put me for under sun.
Hot sun.
Say I be palm oil.
Moon, nah, put you, no worry.
Please, before they gone, they tell tales by moonlight.
Palm oil and night, they work together.
I don't know about
junctions.
No be me and you go there junction. Oh, no, please, when we go take this short break, when we call back, we go talk with the MPC, where we say na National
Population Commission.
Exactly, na National Population Commission. I don't want to talk my mouth finish because, after the end, when we come back from the break, you go here. But when we come back, we go talk waiting this census where we say they won't do. How much then talk say they won't spend? We go talk everything when we come back. Welcome back. Of course, now better talk with this. The break where we go, no even to tear at all. Because we just want to make sure, say, we get every information where we need on top of this matter where we want to talk. Say, we get them ready. Hope say you don't call everybody where we say, you know, say then they like to they watch the show. Because very soon, time go reach where we say we go open the phone lines and, of course, WhatsApp messages. So that may you send in your WhatsApp messages sharp. And, of course, calling as well, so that we go pick them and our conversation, our better people go flow very well. Now, this one where we say we want to talk today. Now, on top this National Population Commission, where we say then they take census. Una know say they don't talk, say, okay, well, this year, because the last one where we say we do now 2006, 17 years ago. Say this year we want, count how many people where we say day for this Obodo Nigeria. As this one where we say, they born children every day. This one where we say people they live every day. Go other countries. May we know how many people they inside this our country where we say we they. And so many people, so many issues where we say don't arise from the fact say then they contest and talk about the money where we say NPC don't talk say they won't spend on top say they won't count Nigerians. So this one they don't talk say okay the money where we call that time where we say we won't spend will be about 869 billion naira. Now in the talk say they won't use count about 218 million people where we say they Nigeria. So now they can't talk say the money where we say we talk now because we don't calculate them say now 2,800 naira we go use per Nigerian. So for every Nigerian now 2,800 now we need to make sure, say, we count them and we count them properly. This one, because by the time this one, they talk, say, 869, billion naira, where we say, if you even carry and go dollars, now $1.88 billion, where we say they won't use count Nigeria in this sense. So we say, suppose happen last month, but they don't move them to next one, where we say they talk, say, between 2nd of May and 7th of May. Now, they won't do this one, where we say they go count Nigerians. Now, this one, so many people come and talk, say, wait, all this big money where we say, this commission, they go talk this one. This federation, they go talk this one. Every organization, then go they talk big money. Waiting now won't use them for. Now all these critics, all these people talk. So okay, this time around though, we go hold una accountable because this big money they sound so big. Like say una not go even use everything finish. Do the thing where we say una talk say una won't do. The talk say we need transparency. Now in the budget where we say a leading public data organization. Now in they talk on top statements where we say they have for May 27. On Monday, April 27, 2023, where we say the talk say it they very important make this agency, this commission where they talk, make them state to the public say okay 2.something million now we go use do this one this one for internet this one for this one now in the talk say because that time na Clem Agba where we say be the Minister of State for Budget and National Planning now he come and first talk say okay this one the 869 billion naira where we say we won't use not be just to count people the pre-census, middle of the census, post-census activity. Now we don't calculate everything, do approximation, do division, multiplication. Now we arrive at the number. Now we talk, say, maybe we can't bring this matter come your way. Say, you feel, say, true. I mean, in a census now, how much truly they need? You feel say the money too big, where we say then they call. You feel say true, we need to wait and hold them accountable for this money, where we say they talk, say they won't spend. You feel say, maybe NIN, where we say we don't do. May they count the people where we say don't do this NIN. And then the remaining people, maybe for the young people, the children, where we say no get NIN, make them use this one. Because they talk say now houses and of course people now they won't use this money count. So waiting on our feel on top of this matter where we say NPC don't talk. 2,800 naira per Nigerian. Don't forget, say now, as at 2022, they talk, say now 218 million people, they live for inside Nigeria. We don't know whether they don't calculate the ones we don't jackpot. We don't know whether they calculate them among. So, Abigail, may we come to you. Wait till you see talk on top of this matter where we say, MPC, the money where then they call, and the public where we say then they fight this money. Say, we not need this kind of money. They talk, say, we need this kind of money. What do you feel?
Some of this kind talk like this, it hard for mouth to talk because in the end, we just they talk and most of the talk where would they talk, it be like say the people where would they show the concern to and for, they know they really see the angle where would they come out from. So 2,800 per head to count for population census. Now, not get and wrong, oh. You know, say with the whole new births where would they get every day for inside Nigeria, and with the whole death rates, the mortality rates for inside Nigeria, it's okay for us to actually know how many would they for inside Nigeria, and it's okay. And long time don't they where we say we don't know or conduct census for inside. And I think the last time about 2006 or Jerry about 2006. So it did good, but it get one thing where they talk where they say doing the right thing at the wrong time at some time, because right now we just finished an election where got how much money for our hand, over 300, and we don't still get other things where we say we need money for. A new government they come in, and this new government self go begin to think of the next thing where they go do to make sure say they move the state and the nation forward. Why we say just today now waiting? Now May they won't start the census, okay? Between May 3rd, it was supposed to be March 29, they can't postpone them to May. So from this May now, where they won't move them, now just a few days to the next government takeover. So what is so important about this census where we won't do them now? Where we say now this government must do them now at this time. They talk about removal of fuel subsidy. That one day. And people don't they shout, say, build refinery, do make sure, say, you add. Imagine, say, this money where they want use for census, they at least put them inside one of the refineries, make it be, say, then see, or make sure, say, one refinery they work. You get. I just feel, say, now, misplacement of priority. You know, saying it they okay where you go do them, but this not be the most important thing when Nigerians then do. So whether you spend 2,800 or you spend 1,000 naira for my head, it makes no sense to me, because it don't go benefit me at the end of the day. Nothing go carry me do. You understand? Not be say when you count me finish at the end of the day, you go come say okay, you go give me job. After you count me finish, are you going to give the unemployed youth job? Are you now going to now know everybody and their bio data so that you go feel no say this insecurity where they happen for inside with Nigeria now so person nine be this? Because if you go do census, that means you go count everybody, including the bandits and the militants and the unknown gunmen.
Yeah.
After this thing, if you tell me say you go fit no, so this particular person and be bandit, then you can go ahead. But if at the end of the day we go still they get insecurity, banditry and insecurity everywhere, then I don't see any. It's just a waste of money. I'm sorry.
Talk say it's just a waste of money.
Waste
Well,
of
the phone lines done already they open. Make sure say you call. If you they watch on top of YouTube, make sure say you leave your comments and we go read them. If you get you wait be say now only message in one cent, where we say you know one call sending your messages now, because now the time where we say we don't receive phone calls and of course messages and comments as well. Now, Moyo, may we talk about the facts, say, because every time where we say we complain, say, this money where they use, it did too much. The next thing we say, the money we are using, it not even did too much. You know how much other developed countries they use? Because even for this one where we say we they talk, Federal Commissioner of the NPC in Enugu State, Ejike Eze, in come account talk say, that this one where we say, NPC talk say 2,800 per person. Say the money even small self compared to other countries, what then they spend on top other countries for commission and everything. You feel say, this one are the right response where we say they're supposed get when we they ask for accountability and when we they question, the money where we say these people won't spend, you feel saying at the right response. And what you even feel on top this whole population right now? Abigail don't talk, say misplaced priority, say no, now no be the time, because so many money they come out, not too much they come in. So what do you feel?
Okay, first of all, I even disagree with the way in talk. But we no fit just sit down, can't they speculate on top numbers, on top taxpayer money, because you be taxpayer, I be taxpayer. As they come out, I know say I don't need the money, but we know say we need to develop the country. Now, I like I'm say people don't, necessary bodies don't they probe, all these things, because embezzlement they pass beyond anybody in all commission or in all angle, people they embezzle fund, public fund. So make we stamp them and put them like that. I remember say 2022, the House of Rep, you know, they've been set up the committee to take, you know, on top this national population census to take censor them. You understand? And they query them, say, oh, how you want to spend so amount for one day? They begin you understand? They defend and but now if people they checkmate them, because the truth about the matter, say even in any organization, even private organization, if you know checkmate people on top the spending, you go see person go tell you say I buy this mug. They feel right say they buy this mug for maybe 50,000 naira. Meanwhile, we not say okay for this mug, you fit get this mug maybe for 5,000 naira. So it just dey like that. Say now human being we dey very greedy, and we not say this na people money, this na taxpayer money, this na public fund.
They care.
They have to start caring. Now they go begin they
sure
care.
They care.
No, they're not go care. But
Because
when they don't see say
things they
committee
happen
day,
for inside this our Nigeria, they be like say they don't care and they don't owe you.
Yeah.
They don't show us.
now why now people they probe them?
Before we
Now, good
continue about this
development.
conversation, you know, before we continue this conversation, we get a caller already on top of the line. Victor, welcome on top better talk.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. How your day now? Your weekend?
Ladies, we are fine. I'm fine. No.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello,
We dey hear you. Welcome.
Are you hearing me?
Yes,
Loud and
they
clear.
hear you.
I like what Gogo said.
Yes.
Hello.
We dey hear you.
Yeah, you just continue.
Go on.
Yeah, you go on.
Okay. I said I like what Gogo said.
Okay.
All these things that they are doing, it doesn't need it at all now. They have spent a lot of money in doing the election. Election has not gotten to where it's supposed to be, and they are talking of catching people. So what they are doing is just a plan. They have a plan work. They are already set this money to eat. They want to eat the money. They want to squander the money. The government is going. They want to get what they want to eat. They've arranged it. So all what you are saying, you are just. That's why I didn't want to be calling in. This is my first time of calling. So I'm an old man. But what they are doing is not of. It's not beneficial to any of us Nigerians. So they set the money aside that they want to eat. So let them go ahead and eat the money.
Okay, it's just so sad say that now your opinion, but we actually wish say they go prove you wrong, say no be chop, they want chop and they really want use and work. Okay,
now,
so
one thing I want talk, you know, before you even read messages, we say, may we not forget, say, for even this census, then go open, you know, for people who say one volunteer, you know, for coppers, for people who say one actually work for them. So in a way, that one served. If you talk, say, okay, oh, with the employer, with the for this certain period of time, these certain people at least then go get small money, where we say then go use sustain themselves small in terms of work. Even though we know, but it's still something. 30,000 is still something, even if last.
all right, so we'll get this message. We talk say, good evening, my ladies. Census along Nigerian government won't spend money like the way INEC spend money. Thank God that is it has suspend because this government no get time. Regina, okay, they suspend them, but May 3rd, 9 they don't send them, say they go do them. At least till then, make we still keep our ears open. Another cash out. INEC don't use over 30 billion naira to do, okay, now MPC won't do their own. Austin from my house. Okay, Austin, thank you very much. When you try
from his house.
he say na house. So when you try send us message, I will send us message where you know say we go feel read. Completely misplaced priority. Nine be this census. Who census help? Anyway, to chop money, may God help us. From Caleb from Abuja. May I just squeeze one last one?
More.
He say, good evening. All right, good evening, great presenter. I'm Elijah or Matiga from Jos. And he said to me, let this government just share that money for us all. Let's know that is the only palliative we can get from this government. Census don't have any benefits to me, far as I'm concerned. Una, well done. Thank you very much. You know what? We'll go take this sharp break. And when we come back, we'll still continue to yarn you for On Top the Matter Where They Ground. Stay with us.
has always dreamt of being in the spotlight. That's why I give him Bornvita for everyday vitality that gives him the strength to pursue his dreams. Bornvita, strength to dream.
You know, my best conversations are the ones that are the warmest.
It's nothing but God. Like, what if you never get to blow? Like, what if you never make it in life? What do you want to do with your life?
A lot of men, divorce is rampant.
It's not just about the interview, but about the connection.
I was a props man, the car props man. I was a producer.
Wow. Sweet, I'll be like,
I can't play a part, you can't play my part. You know, we have a lot of great conversations on With Today, but there are some of them that I say you have to watch.
Until you normalize mistake, you will never enjoy your life.
Yes.
Dr. Makinde said, Nikia, this is prolapse.
But there was no one to take care of me.
I don't want to break down. Ow.
With Trudy showing Sundays 5 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Mr. Anyoko, we're doing everything possible to rectify how your specimen was misplaced. So how are you doing?
I'm fine and I'm ready to go.
So you were saying that another woman is carrying my sperm?
Will you stop sitting there like the Statue of Liberty and get me someone who can get me the contact of that woman right now?
We need you to peacefully sign over the custody of the child to us. All you need is another man's sperm, right?
Get out! Well, why don't you just go live with him then? Since you sympathize.
Good morning, Niger. Wow, things they happen every day. Now from one story to the other.
And then these things they happen for our eyes. But we no go tired to talk am as we dey see am. Our entertainment tori unko. E no dey miss story yakpa.
And even for sport. No be only sports. We dey give you correct information wey go help you run your business matter.
But wait, tori suppose dey reliable. E suppose carry better truth gum body.
Nothing dey more important pass make we get am right.
We go help you run your day if you dey watch us.
The Good Morning Naija show, showing weekday.
Welcome back. Of course, na better talk with this with your favorite better women. Hope say una don dey ready for the next matter we be say we want touchlight, because this matter we be say we want talk so like this. Now religion and medicine we be say we won't compare our way, because we know say, you know, even for when you talk about sickness, when you talk about maybe life and death situation, most times if not be medicine we be say you they use as solution, most times now your religion we be say you gonna want activate your faith. You know, because they tell us a miracle no desire Jesus. Now, so people they sing, and you know, every religion, you know, every faith, every doctrine, then get the things where we say they believe on top healing. Because you know, every ministry or wherever you go, whether church, mosque, you know, wherever, you know, then get their particular beliefs on top healing. Some people now in some particular doctrines, in some particular, you know, religions, they don't believe, say, you know, medicine, you suppose use them. Because if they talk, say, if you use the medicine, say maybe you they belittle the faith or belittle the power of the God, you know, where we say you they serve. So most times, even for life and death situation, they no go, you know, use medical, you know, they not go use anything medicine at all to help, you know, and, you know, rectify the illness or the sickness where we say they get. So many people where we say they're on that brink, where we say, now just small surgery or small transfusion or something where we say go help them, but they go talk, say no. Is against my doctrine, is against my belief, is against my faith. So many situations where we say we don't see like that, where we say we don't hear on top news or even personally. I remember one time where we say, you know, I go hospital, my doctor tell me, say, get one woman where we say she get cancer. They don't even detect them early, where we say she's supposed to start treatment, start chemotherapy so that she go get higher chances of survival. But she talks, say no, say it's against her faith to use medicine or to use chemotherapy. Now in their liver, you know, healing ministry, healing service, anointing service, she go there, everything. Now we know they talk, say, you know, faith know they work. But this woman actually do, and I saw the cancer reach stage 4, where we say, you know, say at that point, a critical stage, say, most times it's not even possible to, you know, get healing or to get a solution. Now when she don't see, say, omo, be like say this cancer, don't patch, you know, be careful. Now she can't go back to the hospital. So where we say then talk, say, sorry, we cannot take you at this point because chance of survival don't dey very small. Different cases like that. Now we talk, say, maybe we can't bring this matter to you. Say religion and medicine. Religion supposed to play, you know, a role for medicine, especially when it concerns life and death situation. Religion, you feel say you're supposed to play a role, or then work hand in hand, or you have to choose one or the other. Waiting you feel on top this matter. The phone lines not already they open. WhatsApp, sending your WhatsApp messages now as the hot. You know, I like to tell you, say send them sharp so that we go. If our first confess self, now it take B. Now, also we get a video where we say we won't play. Make we watch the video.
My sister converted to become a marry her husband, whom she had met whilst at uni, but he was much older than her. For her, she was 21 when they met. For him, he was 36.
Gee.
We had our reservations, but we wanted our sister to be happy.
Of course, there's always reservations.
And he was very religious, so we trusted him to take care of my sister. Eventually, they got married, they bought a house, and she became pregnant with twins.
Wow.
We were all very happy for her, but then sadly, we got a call that she went into labor and she got complications with her pregnancy. My brother-in-law, as her next of kin, had to decide between saving the children or saving her. And he chose to save the twins due to his religion and advice from the elders. He refused even to allow a blood transfusion, which could have possibly saved her life. As much as I love my nieces, I can't help but have animosity towards my brother-in-law. We now don't speak, and he's estranged from the family. We hardly see the twins, and in my mind, I feel that he should have chosen my sister because they could have always have had more.
You don't see what's in the video talk where we say life and death situation, blood transfusion, Goofy saved the woman, but because of in religion, it talks say no, it's against our faith. Don't do it. They can't talk, say, between the children and your wife, who you want save. It talks, say, save the children, leave the wife. Now, in that man talks, say, he don't lose his sister. Now, in talks, say, in the vex for his brother-in-law, because if you say, the brother-in-law get a hand in the death of his sister. What thing you see talk on top the matter where we say we won't talk today, even the video where we say you don't watch, what thing you see talk on top am. Call in now, send in your messages. Moyo Faraway Ahmed, aka Omoge Sweet 18. What do you see talk on top this topic of today?
Very terrible. As in the story we just hear, very terrible. But I could say, you know, they say my people die from lack of knowledge.
Yes.
Not be so that they talk. In as much as I know this say fully say medicine, modern medicine alone, no fit work with faith. And they don't talk, they say faith, they move mountain. But the fact remains, say, at that point in time, you need modern medicine. Why you no go for modern medicine? Nowhere in any book, I don't see anywhere in Bible, I don't see anywhere in Quran where they talk, say, if you dey sick and your body need medication, your body need treatment, say you no fit treat yourself. If you no treat yourself, how you go dey well to even serve God in the first place? How you go even dey well to do anything to dey productive in life? Now just common sense. They don't talk say wisdom is profitable to direct. Not be so. So at the end of the day, if you need, but you know, say make I not lie. Most of these men of God, pastor, imam, a lot of them, they don't do a lot of harm in some ways. I go before people come for me, I go say some things. You know, say sometimes your personal conviction, people go just twist a passage or you know a phrase from the Bible, twist a phrase from the Quran, come twist and come talk, say, hey, God say, like. You they ever sit down to study your holy book and you know understand this thing? Now waiting man go talk. A common man, no matter how religious they might be or the prophet they might be, the fact remains say you yourself you get this book. Why you no read to understand life and death matter? You can't talk say you know if you take blood transfusion. You talk say you know if you take medicine. You talk say you know if you do surgery. So many cases where I don't hear. It does they sad say at the end of the day, most of the time now the women go there at the receiving end because next of king I don't hear this case many times for pregnancy. At the end of the day, they go say, the woman day clinical, you know, if he sign, the husband if he sign. Many cases, I dey hear saying that the woman go come by. You understand? But I just wish say, you understand, we go begin the knowledgeable, we go begin to open our eyes, we go begin the like we still day like olden days era. When we go they allow some people to dictate our and this life not get duplicates. That is just the truth. I just feel pity for the woman. And our family, and I pray say you understand. Other people will get inside the situation. Please, if your people need, you know, medical attention, seek it. Seek it.
I like what you talk. So, Abby, I want to ask you, because most times everybody now either medicine or religion. So for you, sure you feel, say, if you dey use medicine, it be now because say your faith no strong. I be waiting you see on top medicine and faith. But before you answer that question, we get Juliet waiting on top the line. We want chook mouth on top this religion and medicine matter. Hello, Juliet. Hello, Juliet.
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm a first-time caller.
Welcome. Is that your Romeo?
And my husband's girlfriend is not today on seat.
Yes.
Tomorrow. She got there tomorrow.
Okay, it's all right.
Back to the matter. Yes?
What I want to be say, anybody where they see, and the person talks to you to go hospital.
We didn't hear you.
Are you there hear what I talk?
Yes. Loud and clear.
I am a Christian, but I will not be sick, and anybody will tell me not to take drugs because those are some of the pastors or some of the imams or some of the evangelists, I don't know. Some of them take those medicines secretly, and they come out to deceive others. Because I know of a pastor that said, don't take medicine, don't do the other one. But the day I was in the hospital giving birth, I saw him bring the child to the hospital to inject the child. Preaching, keep on being, don't take medicine, don't do the other one, don't do the other one. As they say, that God will heal you. Yes. It's God that brought those medical doctors. It's God that gave them that wisdom that they're using to cure people. So I don't know why people keep on. In fact, all this is happening in Africa, especially in Nigeria. Because if you go over there, those Westerners that brought the Christianity to us, they are practicing the everything that they are telling us to practice. But at the end of the day, we take whatever we want to take. And according to what Muyo said, some of us will just go to a particular verse in the Bible and read that particular verse and try to twist it the way we want it. Yes. That we will not read down to know what God is saying about it. Some of us are just Christian. In fact, we are just following what our pastors are saying, where we don't even know what God is saying about the matter. That is my own contribution. Thank you
very much, Juliet. We appreciate following blindly. You do today. Thank you for calling in.
Following blindly. Mommy or sass.
How would I do now?
We take her.
That's my face, they shine.
Our shoe, they show.
Hello, Buhari, I like your dress, so I'm going to wear a next.
No problem. Send me your address. I go dispatch them to you.
And I wear the my people.
Thank you. Back to the matter.
This matter when I bring console. Really, as my sister talk, Moyo. Wisdom is profitable to direct. See, when Jesus even did this for, he speaks for stand. He take and rub that man and now he open. That will not be medicine. Why you be say you dey serve God? You are the Christian. I go take medicine. He get one time where God saved me, save Osas. The doctor not dey duty, just waka come. Won't treat my pikin, and at the end the day well. If so say I can't go church, my pastor will say go to the hospital. We'll be praying. Go to the hospital. We will be praying for you. Now say it's supposed to be because people where did the hospital. Many of them are Christians. Now God give them that work. They will say we go do the work, but now God now go heal. No, they not say can kill so many people. They don't go do blood transfusion. They don't go do operation. Well, that's when they follow you, they talk. Your pastor, wife, now operation, but all the children, you see, say, because they're not right time for head. I take up bless people, make them wise up.
Wise up.
God put on there to take and heal. So if you go take those medicine, no work. Then you go take her. With the prayer of God, you go make her work.
Exactly.
Yes. Prayer without work is dead. Thank you very much, Mama Osas, for this one where you talk. Olakunle.
Olax.
Olakunle.
Good evening, sir.
We greet you.
You're welcome.
Very good day in the studio.
Thank you.
You see, I'm very happy for this thing we will bring. Because get on my friend, we say I able battle with them for this kind of a thing. But let me shock you. When we read in this morning, when we do our morning devotion for my house, we read about Neymar. You know, say Naaman, he gets one girl, one house girl, and Naaman, he was a leopard. The house girl can't talk to the wife of the Oga of Naaman. Say, my madam, if my Oga will go meet one prophet for my place, that will be healed of his leprosy. And when he go, the mother say, Oga, go back for inside river. Why you not talk to the go back for inside river? See, we should not deceive ourselves, my sister. This medical stuff, not be juju. You understand? Me, if I want to go to hospital, you understand? I say, God, let me meet the right doctor.
Exactly.
Let them diagnose me. Let them see what they disturb me. Let them give me the right medicine for what they disturb me. You see, according to the first caller, which she talk, some, I mean, my mama was even talk about myself. Most of us, we deceive ourselves. Those pastors, they get what they do. What did they say? Doctor go 7 years, take go school. 1 year for asthmatic. Because of them, they say, you go hospital, they start saying they won't do juju, go bring person in before they give medicine. They will diagnose you, say, see this, go and buy this thing and take it. What is bad here? What did that man do? In fact, I know they appear at all, my sister. And I pray that God will help us so that people will understand what life they talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Olakunle, for this one way you talk. So, Abigail, back to you. The question will be said, I ask you.
So, that question, whether you fit add medicine and faith
no
together.
Say if they use medicine, does that mean say you no get faith, say you no believe in God where you deserve?
Not at all. It's just like people where they do this fit farm, people where won't lose weight. Apart from the fact say they do exercise, they go tell you say if you do exercise finish, you can't go swallow plenty eba, chop calories, you not go walk. Now when they do the exercise, you still they reduce the number of food where you they chop, then you go walk. Now, this thing where would they talk about medicine and people and how they abuse religion as a matter of fact. I feel so some people now, they don't be fanatic, as in they don't carry religion for their head. So they know they remember when God say he give them wisdom, he give them free will to determine what thing they go do, to choose between right and wrong. Now, one thing where I go hospital sectors, health sectors. This part, before the woman enter hospital, before enter labor, definitely she don't go antenatal. She don't go for sessions. I wish say they go allow her to choose by herself. In situation where you have to pick between yourself and your child, who will you save?
Yes.
Make she sign by herself. Make it not be saying that her husband they sign for her. Now, it is so sad. Say some of these religions, now doctrines, now they lead them. Most of them away from the Bible, where they know. Most religions, waiting they differentiate them or where they make them distinct from others now because of their own doctrine. Now, this particular religion, they don't call them because we know if you call them here. This particular religion, they even get alternative to blood transfusion. Most doctors know they use this alternative, but even the alternative, they work. If you go ask them, most of these people, this religion, especially the one where they in focus now, they get hospitals owned by their own members where they use alternatives to blood transfusion. So I feel say, away from the blames too, our health sectors really need to move away and beyond and still groom themselves further for other things they fit do in case of exigency. We don't hear one story one time. Make I just drop with this one. Where a child actually need blood transfusion too. And then the parents of that child, the pikin never big, the parents of that child insist, this was 3 years or 4 years ago, insist say no blood transfusion. Yes. The doctor say, no way, he do the blood transfusion. The matter go court. Yes. The family talk say, will they sue you for a certain amount of money? The doctor now win that case. So if say lose that case, in for losing license, but in win them because even the general public and the society support say you save a child. But even though this one's not doctrines, people should be wiser than what they are told. Waiting they tell you, say, waiting your Bible tell you.
Yeah. So another thing where I just want to add, we say, may we not forget, say, a lot of all this religion self, because sometimes I feel, say, aside religion, we need to be very logical about certain things, logical and rational about certain things where we say we they do. Why they talk so we say, you do certain things where we say, or you get a certain illness where we say they don't already discover, say like this, now symptoms of this sickness. If you use this, it go cure. But if you go to certain places, they go contact, say, na demonic oppression. They go talk, say, oh, maybe your village people, now them tie something down, or now them do that. Yes, religious houses. Now then go contact, say, okay, if you now do this, now this one go free you. Why they talk? Because I want to share, you know, this example of someone where we say, I know. So this person, they date the daughter of the person where this thing happened to. So she gets spinal cord injury. So it affects her legs. So now she don't go hospital. They don't tell, you know, they don't recommend her to physiotherapist. You know, they don't already give her drugs. Maybe say she go use. Say they can't even give her, say like maybe in 4 months or, you know, 6 months. Say if you did do all these things very well, the swelling where they your spinal cord, it go reduce and you go feel walk again. You know, and all these things. But now so she can't talk, say no. Say, you know, what the doctors know, you know, God has the final say, which I strongly believe. Now, if she can't go to a pastor's place, a pastor can't talk, say she's supposed to sleep for inside church till she go get better. Now, why she can't even lie down? So now, no bed for the church where we say she dey sleep. Person where we say get spinal cord injury. Now, on top concrete floor, now she dey sleep. For months, where we say the spinal cord injury can't go, it was worse. By the time she can't go back to the hospital, where she can't, the 5 months where we say she's supposed to walk, where she see say, Omo, now still the same place, the same thing where beside I did. She can't go back to the hospital. Now in the contact say, "Omo, this thing where happen. You don't pass. We don't feel rectify am again. Say like this now. This is how now wheelchair go day your matter. She can't go back the church. The church can't send them out. Say sorry. Say your demons are too strong. Wait to be said. I'm telling you. Now the woman is on a wheelchair.
This one too remind me of I lost my friend's sister. 2 months ago, she been gets cancer, and they tell her say she no need any surgery, no, you know, they don't discover this thing since.
Which people tell her?
As in church, tell her say she no need, all she need na prayer. So they pray till when it can reach like almost a month or so, when it's already over plenty for her body, no way anymore. So she don't die. But meanwhile, she get, you know, say normal cancer. If you detect her in time, you fit help you remission. But now I want to ask you, just offer maybe they possible. Say when all these, you know, churches, all these mosques, all these, you know, religious houses, they don't get doctors where fit come, you know, counter waiting the pastors they talk. Because I know, say inside church or mosques or whatever, different profession day now. Doctors day, you understand? Judge day, this one day. They don't fit come counter.
Most of the churches where they tell you say, nah, strictly church, they don't get doctors. But most churches now, they even do medical outreach. Now them they even go meet really other people. Now, but that one no go. And make we not talk now. Also forget say miracles dey. Because cases don't dey where somebody dey where he go hospital. The hospital tell them say this your case. Now 50-50. If you do this surgery, you go die. If you not do them, you go die. That one a pure spiritual problem. Then tell them. You either do it, you die. You don't do it, you die. So now the person choose by himself, say, he won't live longer. Till when the thing kill him. So, but other cases there where people don't they sick, very sick, and with their faith, then go prayers, and they still come out and say, okay, it is positive.
So how we can, you know, strike a balance between, you know, activating your faith and, you know, using medicine to make sure, say, you know, get, you know, past the level where we say, you know, go fit come back. But before you answer that, please, may we, you know, hear from Olakule again. Hello, Olakule.
I beg, Olakule come back. You know that time, I never finished my story before. Hello? Never
we didn't hear you. We didn't hear you.
You see, I talk, say, even though me at the battle, you know, my friend here, we go to complain, say, guys, in back the pain now, like say, get a jelly, you understand? I think, you know, I should not even go to say this, you know, they do. Go and get Agbo. This guy, because of saying the religion, I said, this thing I'm going to be saying a ritual. So we should just understand something. You see, even Prophet T.B. Joshua, before that man died.
No call name, no call name.
Okay, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. Before that man died, I was watching one of his programs. They shot one policeman, whether not from South. When they bring that to church, he prayed for us. He can't send and go in there. Because he knows that this thing, with prayer, with doctor, this thing he go do. So we should not be ignorant. Please, maybe we'll do the right thing at the right time. God will help us.
Thank you. Thank you
very much, Olakule. We get Simon with you out of the line. Hi, Simon.
We get
another caller with you on top of the line. Simon Ongo. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, Ata Better Talk. What be your name? Where you they call from?
Ifeanyi from Apapa.
Ifeanyi, welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Better women. Because I like to man to push Chukma on a matter now.
Chukma, they go.
This is truth. The truth is that Ifeanyi from Apapa.
We dey hear you. Turn down the volume of your TV so that now us where they on top of your phone you go they hear, not the television.
Okay, better women.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say in this matter is a very simple thing. You must go to your kids are fine, but you must go to the hospital. As they are treating you, you're begging God to make sure you are cured.
Yes.
Seriously, there's no need to see you say you don't go after that church break in August. No, I was sick myself very well. Didn't have that. They even cut my leg. More than 5 years, I'm still alive. Because I want to just start beginning. They cut the leg. I was praying every day with my wife that I should be well, and I'm well. More than 24 years now, I'm not diabetes. I'm eating well. I'm going to meditate. I go to work. I still go with my one leg. I go to work, but I got the shoe. If I don't go to the hospital, I would have made a dead man. You pray to God, not to go to the hospital for you to be cured. That's my simple solution to this matter. Thank you for your something.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ifeanyi. Thank you. May we read some WhatsApp messages?
Okay, so Regina from Just Talk say, for me, I think religion should play more key roles in medicine and even in life or in death, because it's one of those things that I think we should do. For me, there's nothing wrong in it because we are one. Regina. This place say carry us go. I'm not sure say we know where you did. Okay, so this particular one say, good evening, better talk. The thing is this, even the medicine you take, you're not sure of it. It's your belief and faith that cures, not medicine, not religion. I'm new here. Oh, let's say hello. Okay, so we still got this one. We're saying, well done, ladies. This matter, they important too. I be Muslim, and I no come across any verse from the Quran where talk say, make we not take drug when we sick. It can't say, in fact, if you not take drug, medicine to heal yourself, now sin, because human life is highly important and sacred in Islam. I would say maybe, okay? I say now, fanatics, they say, make person not take drug. We should use sense and not be guided by fanatics and hypocrites. Shola from Ilorin. Thank you very much, Shola. And then we still get this one. We still say, good evening, beautiful ladies. He said, it's good and very important to serve God, but it's important to go for checkup and do what your doctor asks you to do. It's God that gave us these doctors. I would have lost my life when I was giving birth because the doctor said it's CS or nothing. But the pastor said I should wait, that the Lord will do it. But I had to go for the CS because it was really getting out of hand. And now I have 4 kids. This they come from gift from Lagos. Make I read more?
So just read 2 more messages.
Okay, 2 more messages. This one said, better women on a good evening. Oh, we greet you. The story is quite a sad one. For me, I don't think, say, religion supposed affect the use of medicine. I know a case of a woman who was in labor for a long time and the doctors recommended CS, but pastor say surgery is not of the Lord. Last, due to prolonged labor, the pikin come out with so much complication that affected the child's growth. Or now waiting for day averted, assuming she go for surgery as at when due. Crystal from River State. One last one.
Just last one.
One last one. Good evening, my beautiful ladies. Yo, Adefiluna swag. Wella. See, this story pay me well because the woman, they always there at the receiving end. Why the man carry her go hospital in the first place? Why you no carry her go meeting religious people now? See now. Income prefer to saving children rather than the wife. Not be wickedness with that. You can't say it's bad in all aspects, I beg. Una well done, oh my ladies. Jenny from Just.
Thank you very much, Jenny. Now I want to talk, some kind of beliefs. So we say some different religions get on top, waiting this, they talk about in terms of medicine, in terms of help, from, doctors and all. Now some particular faiths, no believe, say, birth control, blood transfusion, and even vaccination, where we say then they do for pikin and do for even adults. They don't believe in them at all. Another one where we say, some people talk, say, to take blood transfusion, say, no be in obedience of God, because you guys look to God out of respect because God na giver of life. So if you dey carry blood, collect blood, na disrespect be that. Another, some people even believe, say, you know, this prince, where be say, be popular musician for abroad, where be say, him die. They talk, say, some people, they speculate, they, you know, then they think, say, now because of in religion, because in get hip issues where be say you supposed to do the hip surgery, where you no do because of in faith. Now waiting can later lead to in death be that. Now some people they think say be like say now waiting happen be that. Now another religion, they believe say no heart transplant though. Say any heart surgery like that, mbanu is forbidden because the heart na the soul of the body. So if they collect another person's heart, they switch the soul of the body. Now some people believe that one. Another, you know, religion, another doctrine actually believes say, no. So someone, a doctor will say they a particular doctrine. No, some parents will say they get a child, will say get vitamin D deficiency and rickets. Will say, you know, people they call rickets. They no allow them, you know, collect, you know, any form of help, any form of medical help. Now, courts, both of them, the couple like this, they don't dey prison for voluntary manslaughter, and they can't sentence because of the death of their 5-month-old son. Some other people believe, say, because say it is forbidden to kill animals, cows, and all those things, say they're very sinful. Say now why all these drugs? Because you know some drugs, you know some implants, some skin grafts, and all these things. Say then they get, you know, some kind maybe animal things they be say where they go get from animals or plants use. Say because it's a sin, you must not use any drug. Different things like that. Now you know some people always some religions and doctrines they believe on top of this medical health. So now I go over to, you know, Abigail, may you talk your pattern short as we they come out already. Time
my pattern short now be say most of those preachers where they tell you say no do like this, themselves they do them. We know of one where we say in go under ambush, na bulletproof car wey in drive, na in save am. Those ones self, you get some wey be say, then go sell you anointing oil, you go they drink am, but them then they take their own medication. You get some life-threatening ailments or sickness where you no fit live life if you no take am. So not allow your religion to tell you say medicine na sin. Wisdom they profitable to direct. Get sense. You get access to God by yourself. Pray to God and make sure say you do the right thing. That's how we go take and reach. I'll be the real Rivers first daughter, the real Andoni first daughter, Abigail Google. For people who will not feel read your message, I beg no vex. It too plenty.
Thank you very much, Abigail. Moyo.
Okay, me I go just say, note say, heaven helps those who help themselves. If you want to make God help you in your life, you self, you go need to stand up and help yourself. Now, Baba God now be the author of medication. So not just refuse waiting you don't already make available for yourself to take better. You they wait for miracle, make it fall for open sky, fall from sky. No, it don't work like that, all right? No, they test fit. Just go do the right thing. Seek medication if you need help.
Your name?
My name na Moyo Faraway.
Why you always forget to throw
your name? Moyo Faraway Ahmed. Moyo Faraway Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Moyo. Waiting I go just talk. They say we not talk say faith no they work. We not talk say prayer, fasting, and every other thing. Maybe say maybe your pastor they tell you your faith. They tell you may you do say they work. But all we they beg and say make you strike a balance. Know when to apply what and which. No one is exclusive of the other. As you they pray, if they use drugs as well, and God help us for all. My name is Nakwelimi Buhari without the H. Hope so I don't enjoy today's show. Of course, tomorrow Tuesday we day here live and direct 8 p.m. We know they go anywhere. So make sure say once time don't reach. In fact, before tune in so that you know go miss any minute. Thank you so much for watching. In the morning, GMNS Good Morning Nigeria show go day. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow. From us to better women to you better people. We say thank you. Mwah! We love you and see you.
Gracias.